I'd like to talk to you about the MacBook Air. The MacBook Air answered the question, in this age of the iPad, what is the future of the notebook? Now, the MacBook Air is based on a new 4th generation Intel Core processor, otherwise known as Haswell, ULT. And if you don't know Haswell ULT, it's a great processor for incredible power savings. It has more energy efficient CPUs. It has twice the graphics execution units. So we can run them actually at a slower clock speed to save energy and still deliver up to 40% faster graphics performance. But the biggest benefit is battery life. So here's the current generation MacBook Air, 11-inch and 13-inch. The 11-inch is now going to go from 5 hours of battery life up to an incredible 9 hours of battery life. And if you like that, the 13 goes from 7 to 12 hours of battery life. Yes. True, all-day battery life, prices before. And the 13-inch with 128 gigs starts at $1099. That's $100 less expensive than before. And these new MacBook Airs start shipping today. And it took reinventing every technology in it to deliver something this amazing. The new MacBook weighs just 2 pounds. The new MacBook is 24% thinner. That keyboard, it has a full-size keyboard. It goes all the way to the edge. Well, the perfect size display to match to that full-size keyboard is a 12-inch display. Well, the team designed this new MacBook with removing all fans and vents to make it the first fanless MacBook ever. You can configure it with speeds up to 1.3 gigahertz, which can be turbocharged, running up to 2.9 gigahertz. So that's up to 9 hours wireless web, up to 10 hours iTunes movie playback, and so much more. The new MacBook starts with 12.1-inch Retina display, a 1.1 gigahertz Intel Core M, a large 8 gigs of internal memory, and a large 256 gigabyte flash storage device at just $1299.
To create the new MacBook, we were uncompromising in its design and engineering. We set a new standard for portability while enhancing its fundamental components to deliver what we believe is the best MacBook yet.
The best notebooks ever for high-end professional customers. And they've absolutely hit it out of the park with the 13-inch and 15-inch MacBook Pro. And we think our Pro customers are going to love them. Now, we do have other customers who choose other products in our line, like MacBook Air. And they choose them for how thin and light they are. And we're going to continue to offer MacBook Air in a 13-inch in our line. But we challenged our team to take this new design, this 13-inch MacBook Pro, and could they make a model that would be really exciting for customers who would traditionally pick a MacBook Air. So we're making a model of the 13-inch MacBook Pro with traditional function keys and 2 Thunderbolt ports. And we think that a lot of potential MacBook Air customers are going to be very excited about this product too. So how does it stack up? Well, you know the MacBook Air is beloved for its incredible thin and light design. Here it is. Well, let's bring the 13-inch MacBook Pro in next to it. Remember, we told you the MacBook Pro is 14.9 millimeters. That is thinner than the MacBook Air. It's actually 12% thinner. Now, I know what some of you think. You're saying, well, MacBook Air is a wedge shape, so it's probably smaller. No. The MacBook Pro is 13% smaller in volume than the MacBook Air. What about weight? They both weigh the same 3 pounds. So MacBook Pro weighs the same as MacBook Air, and it's thinner and smaller. So let's look at them another way. Here we are looking down on top of a MacBook Air. Let's slide on the 13-inch MacBook Pro on top of it. You can see how much smaller it is, why it has a lower volume. It's this advanced design, incredible new techniques that make this 13-inch MacBook Pro so small, so light. Here they are back to back, MacBook Air on the left, MacBook Pro on the right. The MacBook Pro is smaller, but better in every way. It has a 13-inch Retina display. There's a faster processor, faster memory, faster storage, faster graphics, more advanced trackpad, more advanced keyboard. It is an incredible new product. So now you see we actually have 3 models of the new MacBook Pro. A 13-inch with traditional function keys, a 13-inch with touch bar, and a 15-inch with touch bar.
When MacBook Air was introduced, it defined what an ultra-thin, ultralight notebook could be. With the new MacBook Air, we're bringing many of our most advanced technologies to this iconic design. This new alloy is as beautiful and robust as any we've used before. And it makes MacBook Air the greenest Mac ever. With powerful new technologies and an all-new design and 3 beautiful finishes, the new MacBook Air not only reimagines what our most loved Mac can be, but also how it can be made.